Okay, it is, that says 9:22, but I think it's really 7:22. Change your mindset about money, and you could start cashing in. So author of this new book, it's called How Rich People Think. Our next guest, Steve Siebold, is here this morning to help. Steve, you're like an angel that fell down, because you know I'm on a quest to be, we're all on a quest to be millionaires.
That's great.
Good morning. Thanks for being
here. Good morning.
Here.
Thanks for having me.
How rich people think. What does that mean?
It's really the mindset of the wealthy, because it's really so much different than the average person. Most of us are taught to think about money in terms of scarcity, and money is an evil thing and it's negative, and rich people don't think like that.
I know that at this time, the holidays, a lot of people are shopping. They're shuffling money from here. They're putting it over there. When you're talking about how rich people think, because I think the majority of people are thinking, there's not enough. Where am I going to get it? How am I going to make it? What is really the mentality that makes the non-rich different than the rich?
Well, it's really about, rich people think in terms of solving problems. They think in terms of possibility, abundance, all the positive traits, whereas most of us are taught that money's a negative thing. So the average person is always chasing money, always worrying about money, and the rich are always thinking about how to accumulate more.
Okay, so give us some examples. Give us some differences, because I asked you, and I just asked straight up, I said, are you a millionaire? And you said, yes. I'm not. So what are the differences that you and I are thinking?
Well, I don't know specifically, but in general, it's really all about a relationship. It's about the relationship you have mentally with money. Again, most of us think in negative terms about money.
Like what? Give me an example. Like when you say negative terms. I'm waking up today and my thought about money would be, I'm just giving an example would be.
Well, for example, we're taught that rich people are narcissists, rich people are greedy, rich people are the cause of all of our problems. And the opposite is true. Rich people are the ones that fund all the charities. They're the biggest philanthropists in the world. There are so many positive things, but we're taught that it's negative. So we develop this negative relationship with money. So why would we ever try to acquire something that we have such a negative relationship with? We wouldn't, and we don't.
Okay, so not being rich, then what should I do? Start donating money to charity?
Well, no, the first thing would be to learn how rich people think, and that's why I wrote the book, but also associate with rich people. There's all kinds of ways to do this.
Okay, like how? So what do you mean associate with rich people?
Well, get around rich people. Read their books, listen to their programs, go to their seminars, associate with them at the country club or anywhere you can possibly get around how they talk. I go to a lot of parties with wealthy people, and I have for 26 years since I've been interviewing them. And you listen to their conversations as opposed to the conversations that most people have, which is about the football game or the baseball game or something, or some movie, or Jennifer Aniston's love life. These people don't have those conversations typically.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about success. They're talking about abundance. They're talking about freedom. They're talking about how to give back. All the positive things that it takes money to do.
So in this book, you write that people that are not rich look at money as being almost like the lottery, that you're going to win it someday, that it's unattainable, that it's out there. But rich people would do what?
Well, the lottery is like going to Vegas and expecting to win money. The rich don't play slot machines. They own slot machines. 65% of the American public plays the lottery, and half of those people expect to retire on their winnings. Now, think of the delusion it takes to come to that conclusion.
Okay, but what should they be? I guess what I'm asking is, what should people be doing right now, especially at a time like this where we're dealing with so much unemployment and people are looking for jobs, they're looking for money. What can people be doing right now to shift their mindset if this really helps?
Well, this is the greatest time in the world to become a millionaire because there's so many problems. Look for a problem and find a solution. The bigger the problem you solve, the richer you'll become. That's really all it comes down to, is problem solving. So be creative and start thinking about the problems that society has right now and how you can solve some of those problems.
Interesting. What else can people do right now? Other tips?
Well, to start developing a more positive relationship with money. Again, get around the rich, get around their thinking, get around ideas. Start thinking in terms of possibilities and goals. Set a goal for yourself. Decide that, we were talking earlier about setting a goal to become a millionaire in a certain amount of years or a certain amount of time. And start moving toward money as opposed to moving away from money by worrying about it.
Should we get off the mentality of I'm earning it rather than spending it? How does that relationship with money work?
Well, the wealthy focus on earning, whereas most of us focus on saving and investing.
Okay.
But the average American earns $42,000 a year and is $13,000 in credit card debt
right.
at 22% interest. So saving and investing when you're earning that little money is going to be pretty difficult. So focus on earning as opposed to focusing on saving.
All right. Well, Steve Siebold, you're not going too far because in our 9 o'clock hour, you're going to talk about a holiday spending diet.
Right.
I like this. This is going to help a lot of people out. Thanks for sharing this stuff. Again, the book is called How Rich People Think. Steve, I'm 3 years away from being a millionaire.
All right.
You know that?
Okay.
We're all on this quest together in San Diego. San Diego will be millionaires in 3 years, Raul, if you're not already.
Thank you, Charlotte.